we did one, remember the long problem we did on the last page for K80? See this one.
We did. We did, right?
Down the solution.
Okay.
I think we started 81.
81,
because
yeah?
I have
81, 91, yeah, that area. So,
even up to 91.
yeah.
I think they finished at 91.
91.
81, I didn't touch, I think.
But I have
You
solutions.
did
I didn't
Fujiwara, you drew those 3 lines about the x-axis below.
Yeah, definitely, right?
Yeah, it's 2 points, 1 common point. I think we did that.
You said 81 through 90 is okay. This is very, very important. Yeah, we use 81 through 90. We use a lot in the future. Even the L, M, yeah, M, and yeah. So yeah, use kind of this concept many times. So only the kind of inequality, right? Quadratic function inequality.
So is it a good idea to review inequality?
Yeah, we did some, right?
We did inequality.
We did, yeah. Then we can start middle.
No, you can start
I think we
at the
did do
beginning.
the inequality part of it. Yeah, I don't think we did that.
Okay, but anyway, this one not so hard. Roughly, we can do with reviewing. So in equation, for instance, right? X page 1, K81. They say y equal x squared minus 6x plus 5. If you can factor, the factor. X minus 1, x minus 5. Then we need to find the intersection with x-axis means equal 0. Equal 0. Then x equal 1 and 5, right? 1 and 5. But this one, they say that after this, if this graph says y, right? This is greater than 0. Yeah. If this one greater than 0, no equal sign here. If so, intersection is right, 4 with x-axis. Circle here, hole. If equal sign here, we do block here. That will fill that hole, which means this value is not included. So look at this graph. Where is a greater than 0 means, right? Only here, this area on this graph. Right? This is the answer area, which means x value is going to this way. Right? And this side, which means this solution is x less than 1, right? X greater than 5. Or x greater than 5, right? Either one. If this one says less than, which means that which part is less than 0 on this graph means this bottom portion. Means x is between that 1, 5. Then if the equal sign here, just put the equal sign. If not the equal sign, don't put anything, just inequality sign. Actually, concept is only this sign. Then we have a lot of practice. Okay. 81, 82, 83, 84. But some different type is there. Some question, this one, you cannot factor. If so, what to do? Use quadratic equation formula? Yeah.
Oh,
so
you can. Okay.
we have to use. Yeah. Yeah. For instance, right? 82, page 82. Number 1. We do. We wish, right? We can do the factor all the time. Easier. But some question, right, cannot do the factor. So in that case, 82 now. This one they say x squared plus 2x minus 2 greater than 0. So, all right, we cannot factor. So, x equal, right? This one equal 0. We can solve. X equal negative 2 half formula は実測ですね。negative 2 plus minus 4 squared negative here positive 4ac. So, 8 over 2. I go this way ですね。Space 12 2 root 3, right? Then divide by 2 to 2. So, negative 1 plus minus root 3. This is the answer. So this time, which is smaller means, of course, negative 1. So this one here is negative 1 minus root 3. Here, negative 1 plus root 3. If greater than 0 means the same thing, right? Here, here. That's the answer. So let's try the x, right? Less than negative 1, negative 1, right? Or x greater than negative 1 plus root 3. That is the answer. Right?
Any more worksheets? No. It's not there. No, they're there.
We just left. Let me go.
That's okay.
And 83, a little bit different type. 83. Number 1, x squared minus 2x minus 1 plus 1 greater than 0.
I got it.
So x minus 1 squared greater than 0, right? This is the one, right? You know the graph is, this is the one. But this is open, right? Not equal. So, greater than 0 means only here, here. So, there are two ways to give the answer. X go this way, right? And this one. So, x less than 1, x greater than 1. Or, x, right? X, all real numbers except x equal 1. Except x equal 1. The same thing. Some smart students, they do this. All real numbers except 1. That will be fine.
I just deleted it, so I don't know what she meant.
Okay.
If this question has equal sign, we don't need this. All real numbers. That is the answer. Because it includes x equal 1, right? Which means everything. That's why the all real numbers. That is the answer. That then coming 83, last one. 83, the other side, side B, number 6. That's the question. Right? One, anyway, something perfect squared and equal sign here. That's why they do the all real numbers.
And then you don't say except one.
No.
Because it's
Equal sign, equal sign, yeah, equal sign. So we don't need this. Right? This one also, we don't need to do anything here. Yeah. That's the one sign, right? And added totally different answer coming up in this question.
So, Hideko, you said they use this, which part of L?
We use this up.
Uh-huh.
Actually, after 41, I wrote this up. Many sections.
Because there are some that I didn't know about this section, so I went back and we told them to review the inequality in age to see, because their children forget inequality.
Okay, really, right? 61
61?
or 61 or
61 and 1. Okay.
okay. M is even M also. M is the even trigonometry we can apply. Yeah.
Okay. That's very helpful.
Which number, Mr. M?
M is only the formula area, right? For the formula, and third made it's okay. But if you need to find the right maximum numbers, minimum numbers, or something that we need to apply. Then N of we use a lot.
So this is very
This
important.
inequality is very important.
Okay.
So starting from H, we should focus on it. Starting from H inequalities, they should learn it, right?
Very well.
Now,
Very
H,
well.
right? But that inequality is only the not quadratic, right? Linear.
Yeah,
The
just
power
linear.
is right? Inequality. Yeah. So that's why that is totally different from the quadratic. Quadratic. Yeah. Quadratic equality and inequality.
Do we do quadratic inequality in H? I think.
No.
This is first time.
Yeah, this is the only start.
This is the first time, yeah.
This is the first time.
That's why it's so confusing, they forget.
That there are the
Yeah.
students so smart. They're doing algebra 2, right? So I finished. But J, if you do the factorization, everything, too much. If they can do the basic factorization, but right, they need to do higher and even pre-cap. But you need to finish this, only this section. 81.
The problem is, see, they do it in H, that inequality. I and J, there's nothing at all.
No.
They completely forget the concept.
It's for younger.
Younger children.
Younger, I understand. They
And they
actually,
come here and they're blank.
actually, our H is belong to the majority area is algebra 1.
Right.
But right, inequality, 121 is algebra 1. But 131 is algebra 2. Two arrows. Solution. That is what they are doing in their algebra, algebra 2 now. Student in currently. Now they are doing. So if they say that, Ms. Chitra, give me that kind of, what you doing? Inequality, algebra 2. 131, they know. H 131. Yeah.
Is algebra
Algebra 2 inequality.
And actually H 71, 81, 91, 101. Algebra 2. That's algebra 2.
Yeah.
Even
That,
system.
Simultaneous
Simultaneous linear equation. Yeah.
linear equations also algebra 2. they
Algebra
cover?
2. Our
There's 4
H.
variables, 3 and 4 variables.
The 101, yeah, it gets to them.
Even the 71, 2 variable, right? They need to move the term other side.
Other side, yeah, to
Organize data. So that's why the substitution was the easy one. 81, 82, 83 is algebra 1. But the others are algebra 2. Especially x and y in denominator, that's very even challenging in algebra 2. Very challenging. That's the algebra 2 area. So that's why let's say 71, 81, 91, 101. H. That belongs to algebra 1. So that's the student in 5th grade, they're doing that area. Tell, you are doing algebra 2. Wow.
because some of them get scared. It's too hard, too hard, too hard.
If so, don't
We're
say.
only in 6th grade, we're doing algebra 2.
Choose the student, please. That's individualized.
Fourth grade.
So that's don't care, take care of the students and all students same way. Each child is different. If they love challenging, right? Tell they have wow.
At least this is something, Liz, we got away from the graphs.
This is the new one.
New one.
So ours is difficult. Our J before, it was really tough. I want to quit Kumon then.
Now, old J,
The old J.
old J is tough.
Yeah. I did it 3 times. I still didn't understand it.
Especially 101 time old one, actually. Tough. But in Japan, we have that in the high school curriculum, right? So that's a, yeah. But
J is tough for the
J.
kids.
But
Just like our old one.
new J is
Yeah,
much
yeah.
easier. No,
Yeah,
they're more organized.
Mm.
That old one is right. Question is scattered. Same type of question is not in order. Scattered. So that's why not easy.
You have to thank Hideko for that,
Yeah.
for the new J.
Oh,
Because she was in the math, remember you used to be in the
Material
math
development.
committee?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one now,
Okay.
it's all
Then,
algebra.
Yeah. Algebra 2. 84 now. 84. Now question number 1.
So 81 to 100 is very important.
Okay.
100.
K 81 to 91, they have to master it. They have to
Yeah,
master
especially
it.
this 81 through 90.
Okay. They have to
Inequality.
master it.
81 to 90. That's very, very important. Connecting with the other area to solve. Just when you solve, right, in the middle step, in the next step, we use this concept. Not that this is only the one, right? Just a step. Use this one, then go next step. That's why they need to know easily. Cricket easily. Yeah. Kind of you are we are solving the equation, linear equation. How to find x equal? Even the formula, right? If we cannot do the factor, quadratic equation, we can do. We need to use the formula. Kind of that. So that's why inequality and right? Quadratic inequality. X is graph itself is greater than 0 or less than 0. That is one. Which area? We need to figure out quickly. So they don't say that we learn this and this, but we use a lot this side. Minus x plus 2 greater than 0. Then you factor? No factor. X equal, right? And if you cannot factor, you do x equal, right? 1 plus minus 1 minus 8. Oh, negative, right? If the inside the square root is negative, this one means I, right? I, then this one means, right? This D is less than 0, which means this is J, right? J, we did. Which pattern in this graph? If D is less than 0, this one, 2, right? Solutions. One solution means D equals 0, right? This is the one, right? D is less than 0 in this one. If you try to find x value, but inside the square root is negative, which means this type. So entire this graph value is always above x-axis, which means, this is one. Question says this value is greater than 0, which means this one, right? So this is already greater than 0. That's why the answer is all real numbers. That is the answer. All real solution, all real numbers. But if they say this one, they change here. This is actually this same page number 3. Yeah, of course they change the number, but the concept was the same thing. They do, right? Less than 0, right? This situation graph is always above x-axis, right? Never ever this value get less than 0, which means, oh, we cannot find the answer. Yeah, that's why the no solutions. So this one going to no solutions. No solution.
It says all real numbers.
If greater than 0, all real numbers.
Oh,
But if less than 0,
Less than
this sign
okay.
go the opposite way. Is given as a question, right? In that case, like, oh, we cannot find the answer. Because when you draw the graph here, right? Here, D is less than 0, which means, right? They confuse this one, right? D is less than 0, which means inside here. Okay? Inside this is D. B squared minus 4AC is D. That value is less than 0. But the entire graph is always above x-axis. That's it. All real numbers, if go this way. If go opposite way, right? No, never, ever negatives. That's why the no solutions. Yeah. Then they have practice, all real numbers of no solution.
Everything, all combinations.
Yes, yes, yes.
Why don't you do one from the difficult one, D84.
The
Like
84,
number 10.
number 10. Looks like difficult, right? No, not okay. Okay, I disagree. Looks like difficult, but same. Yeah, okay. Look at it, wow. Inequality that has both sides, right? Both sides. So this 84b, number 10. 2x squared plus 4x.
I get a lot of it.
This open the parentheses, right? Minus 4x, 4x minus 4, 3x minus 6, right? Transfer this here. 2x squared plus x plus 2. Then this one, right? X equal, you can, how to find the means, right? Anyway, of course you can do D equal, but the regular way, you cannot factor all. We need to find the right solution by using the, right? This one, 1 minus 16. Or in this case, right? Student also, yeah, erase it. They don't show this process here.
No, they
but
don't.
this is the reality, they do like that, right? Otherwise, right, all of a sudden, the D equal, no. So let them find, right? If they cannot we cannot factor, of course, going to the formula, right? Quadratic formula. Then do it. Then O inside the square root is negative. Then they can do. D is less than 0, right? So graph wise. Then they can image the graph is this graph. But they say less than 0. This graph is never ever going to the below x-axis, which means this is no solution. Yeah, actually the answer is only the solution, right? They don't show the x equal inside square root is negative. That's why how we can know this one? That is the process we can show, right? Okay, so if no factoring, you cannot factor, use the formula. When you start calculating, inside square root is negative, right? If so, doesn't need to calculate. Just D is less than 0. Then give the answer. Yeah. Then 85, right? 85, number 5 we do.
I'm glad. I have the big note in there.
85, number 5. So highest degree, the x squared coefficient is negative. If we keep negative sign, more complicated. So that's a divide both sides by -1. So make the coefficient of the x squared positive. But be careful. When you multiply the negative numbers to the both sides or divide by negative numbers, right? Both sides need to change the direction. This is one. Then non-factoring. So we need to find x equal, right? 2 plus minus 4. Plus, if negative here, plus 8
It should be
over.
4. It should be minus 4x.
So yeah, you're right. Okay, I need to change a lot. 16 plus 8. This is the one. Then we need to go for 4. 4 plus minus 24. 2 root 6 divided by 2. 2 plus minus root 6 over 2. This is one, right? Then we can find the intersection here. Smaller one is for 2 minus root 6. 2 plus root 6. Then this one says equal sign here, so blacked out here. Then not this one, right? Now we change to this. So less than or equal to 0. So that's why this graph need to be here. This part is answer. Okay? So that's between x, right? I just lazy way here. Okay? Between this, but equal to. Both need to be equal because equal sign here. So that's x is between this one, and with equal sign. That is the answer. So any inequality, if the coefficient of the x squared has negative sign, divided by negative 1 or multiplied by negative 1, then be careful that changing this direction. That is it. So we have a lot of practice. Lot of practice.
So anything less than, to make it easier to teach, anything it says less than 0, the x is in between.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything that is
Greater
than
means that x value is
x
right.
less than, number less than x.
Yeah. So less than smaller number or
Yeah.
greater than bigger number
Okay.
is a greater than. Is that right?
To make it easier to teach.
Yeah. Then if the less than here is in
If
between,
it's equals
between.
0,
between
if it's y
Between
equals
here.
0,
equal.
x is equal to whatever the,
Yeah,
Number
equal
of
0
x.
means just the point.
yes.
That is the equation, quadratic equation.
So I just need to make them memorize this one. Inequality make it easy.
That's it. It has a picture here, right? That's it. Yeah. Greater means right. Greater than here means here.
Yes.
Less than means here.
Less than or equal to 0. Yes. It's in between.
Because that's why.
And then they should know that it's all numbers, no real numbers,
No solution.
no solution.
That is
And it has to go with those. I guess we need to make a chart for that. It would be
Yeah, that would
easier.
be a lot visual.
It's more visual.
Like chart with a
Chart with that, and then the chart with no solution.
This is
real
all
numbers.
type of the questions from this.
I think that would be a good idea. Maybe Miss Fujiwara could make one.
You can make one and send it all together.
Now that this
Maybe
It's understood fully, so.
don't,
I will make one.
now that I'm preparing.
And then you edit it.
Yeah.
You edit
Yeah.
it. Okay. All right, I'll do that. That will be my assignment.
I'm preparing the ceremony. That said,
But I have to write it because I don't know how to do that in the computer. Yeah, okay, we'll do.
manually it's okay.
Yeah, that would be.
And then I'll
great
send
if
it
we
to
can-
you so you could edit it.
Yeah.
Anything mistaken. Okay.
That's good. Great.
That will be good, yeah.
Yeah, for the
This is
students
easier.
actually.
I hate teaching inequalities.
It's so abstract.
It's so, yeah. And
You
even if you
you
tell them,
can't-
here,
You can't
here,
imagine
they
it. I
get
can't
it.
imagine it.
Yeah, that's imaginary number is that's abstract actually.
That's
very
another
abstract.
one.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's even more abstract.
I can't,
Yeah.
I cannot understand
Mhm.
imaginary numbers. I just can't.
That means that's not a real number.
So just imagine it. Tell them.
Why?
Just imagine it. That's what it is.
Oh, so nice of Jean to bring us the TV.
Or something. Thank you, Jean.
You're welcome.
And then
Can
you
we see our
multiply two
faces?
of them.
The 86, right? They summarizing.
Can you understand that?
What?
Okay.
Can you be alive like you're on the other end so we can see how we look on the other?
Well,
You know what I mean?
her does have the, she doesn't have the app.
Oh, okay.
So that the width, by using 86B bottom, then just arrange
Oh.
86B bottom. I think
Oh,
the
that
image is
Okay,
then,
all right.
plus something, just to add
It's
something.
made for you.
Not
Oh,
only that,
okay.
yeah.
It's
By
already
using
made,
this,
we
no,
just
no.
make it bigger.
By using this plus less something, yeah. But this is not enough, so that's why some add explanation and like some, it's not all answers.
They're the, it's the graph. What we want, and it's there.
Oh, this maybe the, all of them.
Yeah,
That's right.
there's the summary. That shows I'm not doing my thing. I don't even know where the summary is.
We did that
You
last
should
time.
remember that.
But this
Yes,
plus
yes.
something, yeah. No, it's not the.
Shouldn't this be at the beginning of the section?
That's true. Should it, well, you know who wants to answer that. You know that.
After the practice, then
They'll
yeah.
give you the summary.
But now, yeah.
But this would have been a lot easier for the students.
Yeah, but this one, what? Yeah, just add some words. Yeah.
86.
That's sometimes handwriting. Yeah, nowadays handwriting, I try to pay attention more and read. Type up that's a neat record, but not pay attention. Okay, now we apply this one, 87, the inequality concept. Use kind of the easy one, number one. I can use example.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Number one, x squared plus bx plus c less than 0. But the solution is this one. X is -3 and 2. Then coefficient of x squared is 1, right? Then if this answer coming up, you know the original, right? And the factoring, the left side of the factoring is condition, right? Then this one comes. Then between means less than 0. Yeah, it's the same as this. That's why the open parentheses. Then compare the coefficient here. That's it. So very easy. After you must. No. After like this, she's summarizing, right? If the right greater than 0, yeah. Going this one. Right? Less than 0 means here. Right? Between, right? Then apply this less than 0. Then apply this both numbers here. Less than. That's this
We
one.
need to color code this one too. It would be easier for the student to color code.
Color code, yeah, you're right. That's it.
Yeah.
Then, right, compare to this missing number, right? Variable number B, C, C. So B equal 1, right? C equal -6. So what you said is right. Let's apply that. Then, yeah, open the parentheses. Inequality, but this is very clear, right? Yeah, B equal 1, C equal -6. The same way. Other question. Same way, even the graph is right. Go this way. Also plug in this number. Then greater than. Okay. I do the next page. 2. Number 2. applying this but different size, right? AX squared, A is there.
87B?
Yeah, 87 number 2.
Oh yeah, it has a big star in there.
It's all right.
Yeah.
AX squared plus BX minus 12 greater than 0. Assuming, right, that A is less than 0. Right?
This is where my
The
imagination.
solution is
A is less than 0. Solution is 2.
so A is less than 0, right? That's how they did this, right? A is negative. Then they multiply the another negative. A itself is negative already. Then try to make positive. How means, right? Multiply by negative 1 times negative 1. Multiply by negative 1. To both sides. So negative AX squared minus BX plus 12.
Now you can
Change
Change the
Right?
sign.
Yep. Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, how did you get that X?
X, X is less than 0, which A is less than 0, which means it's negative.
I'm looking at the wrong problem.
So this one, A is less than 0, right? When the less than 0, we are not good at negative numbers so much to think a whole entire thing. That's why they try to make it positive. So multiply by negative 1 to the both sides. If so, we need to change the sign.
Oh,
So everything negative, 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 change the sign. Now, this is the one, right? This is a solution. So, next, the factor, apply this factoring style. This one, negative 2. This one, x negative 3. But still, we need to keep this A as a coefficient, right, of the x squared. This one going to this portion. To just get the kind of the right, interval here. Like that. Then next step is we need to open the parentheses, right? So negative A, x squared minus 5x plus 6. Then open the parentheses, negative ax squared plus 5a minus 6a. Then compare the coefficient here. Now target, target. Then a equal negative a, this is just right, but the focus on here. B. So they're here, absolutely. After this, and this. Negative bx equal, right? Negative b equal 5a.
Okay, got it.
Then 12 equal 6a.
I know, that's what I feel like.
So from here, a equal negative 2.
Compare.
This one, right, is satisfied with this, right? A equal negative 2. Yes.
Maybe
Then-
we should number the equations, then it's easier for them to compare, or,
It's a
yeah,
comparison.
1 and 4. Okay.
Then double check that if you get answer here, make sure this one is less than that. A equal less than 0. Yes. So we can apply this one. So negative b equal, right? Negative 10. So b equal 10. So this one, this the answer, right? This is the way to solve, right?
You make it sound so It's not that easy, you know.
Yeah.
And you're thinking on your feet.
No, just to follow. So you are the one. You also understand very well. But the students who are working in this area, that's wonderful. They understand very well because they solved all questions. Yeah, one of the students, they are 8th grader. He enrolled September. My God, very good. Starting algebra 1 at school, right? But I gave him the G achievement test before he started coming, right? That time already 44 questions out of 50, right? Time is longer. But right, so I just showed the shortcut fraction. Oh my gosh, very good. She finished with G. H was finishing already.
In which grade?
8th grade.
8th grade.
8th grade algebra is not so right or something compared to the
8th
7th
grade
grader.
algebra
But he loves math.
one. Yeah.
He never did common type, right? For that, he's very good. So he loves how to think is some deeper than the student who are taking algebra 1 7th grade. That is maybe he's going to the math area. Amazing, yeah. And the one side show the shortcuts area, right? Love it. Apply. All question, yeah. Whatever they can do the shortcut, he does. He found by himself.
That's
He did. That's amazing, yeah.
Compared
She
to
compares
fourth.
the first equation to the fourth. So first is ax squared minus bx plus 12 less than 0, right? And the last one is.
So in this question, Mr. Fujiwara, only because a was less than 0, we multiplied everything with negative x, negative 1. So, like earlier we said the x square value, we try to keep it positive, so we multiplied with negative 1. Now here,
this is less than
Because of
That's
the
tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky. Because A itself is
Yeah.
negative.
a itself is not negative here.
No. They say
They
A
say-
less than
But
zero.
the condition said. Right.
That's why when you multiply by negative number, negative ones, then entire this sum
Right. It's
going to A, including A, right? Going to positive.
Mikiko, if you don't mind explaining it just one more time, the two comparisons.
Mm.
First and second.
How did you get
How did you, yeah.
Oh, this sum?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this sum, just multiply by negative 1 to both sides here.
Mhm.
They change this sum. Then, yeah. Then you said, change this direction. Yes, we did. Then this is the one. This is the question. Given, they say, right, this solution, right, from this solution, we get this kind of the interval.
or
Inequality answer is this one.
orange. No,
Right?
domain.
Domain, yeah.
Domain.
Maybe interval. Anyway, interval. Inequality.
Or interval.
Interval, maybe. Anyway, then, mother's principal started going to this. But
Because
still,
of the A equals.
answer, right? And the interval for the inequality need to be same. So that's why we apply this sum. If we focus on this solution, right, A coefficient of x squared doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That's what, yeah.
That's why take A out, which means this is negative A out. Then we focus on this one going to only here.
Yeah.
Then answer is between, right? Which means lower part. Which means less than 0, right? That's why here, right? Even not here, you can get this answer here, right? But this inequality has negative A. That's why we need to put this one. That's like a decoration. We need to hold it. Yeah, keep holding. Yeah, keep holding. Then anyway, then satisfy with this condition.
But it doesn't satisfy the original equation with
Yeah.
the negative A though.
That's
So
right.
you have to keep your negative A.
We multiply by negative A, negative sign, negative
Yeah,
one.
negative something,
Mhm.
yeah.
But as long as we satisfy this condition for the
Correct.
new inequality, still,
We're good.
yeah, we can solve. Okay, we can keep going. So we did here. Let's apply this condition here. What to do next? Open the parentheses.
And then find the negative A.
Compare this one. This is this we arrange this principle, right? Style
Yeah.
to this, but we are working this up. Then apply this condition here. Open the parentheses. More parentheses open. Then compare this one. Coefficient. Negative A is same. X squared the same. That's why the right only here. B and B.
Negative D.
B position and B position.
5A. Yeah.
C position. C position,
6A.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Compare the coefficient.
Corresponding?
So plug it in and find the.
So the 88 was applying this concept and then a little bit different type of questions. But right, yeah, I understand, right? When you teach that, we are doing here, focus on here, right? Then anyway, question by question, same concept is going on, right? But in the class, students do the trigonometry. Students do that. Level I, level K, level N, right? Focus on this. When you class student ask this question, right? Oh,
So you can think on your feet,
Yeah.
I can't.
That is my
I
problem
have to
too.
go look at
yeah,
this,
this
you know.
To you, it's just like 1 + 1.
Yeah. No. No.
What's that again?
That's actually trained brain, actually, yeah, trained brain, right? If the student doing that, so student doing the higher level, press the right click. That is
But we don't have that. We don't
Otherwise,
have a memory chip.
yeah, that's why the computer memory system is wonderful. Critic save it, it's there forever. But ours are no guarantee.
No.
Scattered, right?
Don't compare your brain
Even
powers.
It's
Cricket.
intact.
Cricket doesn't come up immediately. We need to have a Google here.
So you got that
So
in your brain
there's-
now? Hold on.
We need to have a Google here. Google button, search button, sometimes searching something like memory system is always
It's not 4G. It's 1G.
No, it's CMS standard, not responding.
0G.
It is not responding.
Ours is 0.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
No,
understand.
I'll tell you next time. You know, mine is like 2-day delayed response.
Put a sticky note.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Actually,
That's what I said.
some of it, even the Google working hard.
You know how the circle keeps going round and round? The circle is my brain.
Keep working. 2 days after you.
But you know, like till G, I can think of it.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay. But from
Yeah.
H,
Jay, for me, Jay and Ababa have to think hard.
I cannot think of it. Even I, after, you know, I said, wait. You know, it just doesn't come naturally.
We should have a big bucket for all JK11.
Sometimes they
Like
help.
that.
You know, if you cannot think quickly, keep the manuals, solution manuals of H and I. Sometimes the factorization or something, and you're so everywhere.
No,
and
the
then it
thing
doesn't
is,
work.
our brain is, when we are at the center,
Yeah,
we're doing multitasking.
Multitasking, yeah.
So many
Yes.
things.
Take care of the parents, right?
I
And the
know,
issue, right?
so
Then all of a
many
sudden,
issues.
like, okay, yeah, this and that.
So many issues.
Remember,
I mean,
retention
you
is more
came to me,
important.
I was like, give me time to think.
Yeah.
When they want to talk to you, they'll have a question for you, but then they want to talk to you about it while you're trying to read. You know, they're talking at you the whole time.
Reading is very difficult because we have to
Reading,
read
you know,
the passage
Yeah,
to figure
yeah.
out
I
what the
know.
problem is,
It's
and we
so
cannot
hard.
So they just
concentrate.
come with this big paragraph and Vishal,
I don't understand.
the answer. When you're reading it.
I still have taken a long
Before,
time to
right?
learn those
And while you're
passages.
reading, they're talking to you.
Yeah. And you can
I don't know.
I
comprehend.
cannot concentrate.
I
But you know,
Yeah.
if you guys haven't visited Hideko, you need to go see her center,
In action.
especially when she's working with the high level students.
When can we do that?
Oh, amazing days.
It's amazing how she really.
After CPR,
really,
CPR
really,
is
really
calm down.
concerned.
I do it today and then I'm done. Yeah.
Mhm.
I can do that with my early learners.
I see the student don't
Transition.
Yeah, sometimes I can't tell a
But
GTF
that's
and
very
LCM.
important. Very important. Yeah. Sometimes higher level students are too late, but they still want to continue.
Right.
That's why the early learner go to the right middle school age and do the higher level. That's perfect. The perfect way.
They are. They really are.
They complete higher level early age, maybe early middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. So this year also, that's kind of my record actually. 6th grade, 7th grader, they are taking geometry at school. 7th grade. So 2 of them, they already passed the algebra exemption test in summer. I didn't know that. They accept 7th grader take geometry.
Yeah, they do all kinds of things in school.
I didn't
Some of them, they accept them, they don't even know nothing.
Because they pass. They
Skip
pass.
to algebra 2. They don't know anything.
Yeah, but they pass the test. It doesn't
You
mean.
know how the test
Yeah, it
is.
doesn't mean much.
But the Kumon student, do
Yeah,
everything,
Kumon
I,
should be
J, K, then take a test and pass
Yes.
the algebra exemption, algebra 1 exemption. They are very strong.
At least you're comfortable that they can
Right.
do it. They can
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they are, I
I
think, they're great.
read something in the
That's
paper
what I tell
today,
them.
which I think this is a great innovation if they come across all HISD schools. There's this school in Clear Lake. What they're doing is they're doing the reverse teaching for high school student math. They send all the lectures for the class are on YouTube. They have to watch that and come to class and do homework in class.
Good.
I think that is such a brilliant idea.
That's a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and this innovative teacher has started it in geometry. Yeah, in Clear Lake School District.
See, that's self-learning.
That is really what, that is because the homework is the hardest. So they watch the lecture, and I guess they have to sign in, because I know when my son
That's the
does
problem. Lecture, they don't understand actually.
No, but then they have to do
They
the
have the
homework in
proof,
class.
Yeah, but if they don't understand the lecture, they cannot do the homework.
Right,
Yeah,
that
actually.
is why the teacher teaches the homework in class.
Mhm.
And
Idea is
It's
good.
a
Actually,
magnet.
many
Idea is very
students,
good.
they don't understand
They
that.
don't understand the homework otherwise, no?
Yeah, the lecture. If the lecture they understand, they can do homework, right? But the problem is that they don't understand the
I guess when
lecture.
they are doing the homework in class,
I
they
think
can
so.
ask questions.
Now, is that a magnet school? Or is
Clear
it?
Creek, HISD, Clear Creek ISD.
Clear Creek and Clear Lake are two different.
Clear.
Yeah, Clear Creek is near my place, near my center.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like, I think that is
Experiment,
a
or they,
experiment.
for the whole-
experiment.
I saw the one of the students, the Khan Academy. Khan Academy.
Khan Academy is good.
Good,
The
it's
lectures are
good.
very good.
But right, a student taking algebra 1, he is coming. Okay, then Khan Academy charge $60 per hour.
I thought they were free. They
I thought it was
charge now?
free.
No,
They're
Who
not
they
free.
charge? I don't know.
no.
I thought it was free.
Oh.
If they need to have a
Free,
tutoring,
right?
they charge the $60 per hour.
But if you are having tutoring, I think if you just want to watch their lectures, it's free.
Mhm. So that's if they know it, it works so well.
uh-huh.
If the student learning new concept, I don't think it works. So one of the students, they said Kumon summer, fraction is a week. Then he's taking that down. Then he's failing. So mama asked me, he's doing this and this, and that is H121 he was doing. But he get the kind of the tutor through the Khan Academy. Then mom print out the page, 2 sheets, I saw. The statement is there.
What is it there?
Statement
Statement
is there. $60 per hour. He got the 2 hours tutoring. Then 120, but still he need to come to me. Get the help. He understand.
Yeah, but he charged them more than you charged him.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
$60 per hour.
per hour. Yours is like a month.
Because that I asked them. Someone send that Khan Academy send this teacher, send teacher to him. No, through the internet.
Through internet.
No, you can get tutors. You can get tutors in India. through the internet.
Like Skype
Skype.
or video or
But the
phone
thing
call?
is, but I think there are some Khan Academy lectures that are free.
They are, maybe just the.
They are, if you go on YouTube and you just put a concept and then Khan Academy and then that concept comes
That's right.
up.
Those are the
A lot
free,
of-
but if you
yeah.
need help,
But
then
yeah. I learned, right, the Khan Academy, what they're doing, right? If they are smart,
It's
Student?
good.
right,
Yeah, very
self-learning, skill, everything, they can do it. How
Yes.
many percentage student
So
can do
we
it?
should start a CTI,
Mhm.
YouTube CTI.
Yeah, I realized that, oh, that's a Khan Academy.
Yeah.
Kumon,
One
sign
side
up for
lecture,
it.
right? If they understand, Kumon will be maybe
How
disappear.
did they manage the 1 hour thing? So time is clicking as soon as
I
they,
think so.
they're
Yeah, I
logged
think
on?
so.
From what time to what time, I
And they
think.
connect you with the
probably.
tutor in
Mm.
India, and then you go back and forth.
What if it's only subtraction and fractions in one hour?
30 minutes, oh, yeah,
That's what they need to
How
think, yeah.
boring is that?
I know.
I realize it. Yeah, student bring that. Oh, I give the H121. I can have made a lot of mistakes after he get the lecture, right? And tutoring from the Khan Academy, right? Point is that he didn't run.
Mm.
If the coefficient is negative, right? X coefficient is negative, we need to change the, right?
The signs,
Mm.
yeah.
And he also get confused. Okay, this one divide by positive number, right? But the other side is negative. For instance, 2x this one, right? Divide by 2, right?
Yeah.
So
Still the same.
this is negative, so he changed the sign here.
No.
After the lecture, he get confused.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why the $120 for what? Get confused, yeah.
They
So-
could have paid you for a month for that.
For a month, for
Yeah.
that, yeah, and you get more.
Yeah.
Practice.
Right?
Then I need to fix that.
Mhm.
I charge more.
Unlearn.
I'm
I can
learning.
charge more.
I'm CTI.
Yeah, anyway,
Hit your head.
I done anyway, the other program from the students, how they're doing. I said, this I learned, oh, they need to do month to month, 101, even the, right? We are in the class, we can teach that easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in the
1
class.
minute. 1 minute.
So he made mistake, this page, right? Okay, fix this one. Then next page, oh, getting better. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, so
So
that's
he's
why.
doing Kumon and Khan
At Khan Academy.
Yeah, because right when he enrolled, right, not long time ago, so that he's doing fraction.
Oh, and the school is doing H.
Yeah. That's why there is a gap.
Uh-huh.
Finally, he just started G beginning, still doesn't help. So that's why maybe family is rich actually. That's why
No,
the,
yeah, I have 2 students who come here and go to Mathnasium.
Mm.
And I'm very happy. You know why? Because Mathnasium focuses on word
Word
problems.
problems.
And then, they keep asking what problems.
Yeah.
So now they've stopped bugging me completely. The
They
parents.
don't
They do
complain
Kumon,
pain.
and then they do Mathnasium.
But that's only 2%.
yeah, rich people, right?
Yeah, rich
Most,
people.
yeah, I understand. That's,
I wish they could do that
Mm.
with all the kids.
They even find 100.
And then
too
keep another
expensive.
tutor to do magnesium homework and Kumon homework.
No, they're not called tutors. They're not called tutors here. They're called study buddies. Yeah, they're called study buddies.
everybody.
Yeah. So I don't call them tutor. It's really glorified babysitter.
Mm.
They come home and study.
Some of the parents ask me, Vishal, you think we should keep a tutor for them to do homework? I'm like, oh, just to handle their homework at home.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going to finish 90 today?
Yeah. Okay. 91 through 100 also that. This is time consuming, complicated, yeah. But this one, 81 through 90, very important, yeah. Then anyway,
There you go.
K88, that's concept wise, yeah. Do the 5 place. Then
K90B, there's imaginary number.
determine the range of the value of the constant phase so that the solution, the following inequalities, all real numbers.
What are you? Where are you, Miss Fujiwara?
A side, 88.
A or B?
Number 1, first. Greater than 0, all real numbers.
I don't like this. K plus 1 plus K plus 4.
And then they don't determine the K value.
Yeah.
They say only all real numbers. Means that, okay, and the graph, in the graph need to be like that. right?
Yeah, 'cause
Graph
it's
needs
less
to be
than
like that.
zero.
Which means D, discriminant, right? That is less than 0. That's why that is our point. So we need to find the D. D equal B squared
K plus 1 squared
minus 4 KC. Need to be less than 0. Now you make the right quadratic equation, right? Inequality by K in terms of K, not X anymore. Now
Why
the
did
K.
you change it to less than 0 again?
Because of D.
Because graph need to be this. This entire graph need to be greater than 0.
Which means D is less than 0.
All real numbers. Of course, this one, right? Greater than 0, right? But if, right? Some portion is go this way, right? Answer is only here. Here. Right? You know, greater than 0. Please tell me. Okay? It's greater than 0 either here or here. Less than 0 here. But this question says the entire graph needs to be greater than 0, which means this situation. Graph image. Graph is, all graph need to be above x-axis. If this condition satisfied means this one graph is this one situation means D is less than 0. Only that case, entire graph can be above x-axis. That's why what is B? The D is B squared minus 4AC, right? Inside the square root, right? In the formula. So we did this one. Then we do this one. Then D is less than 0. So we need to solve this inequality now. So K squared plus 2K plus 1. Very abstract, right? I agree. Huh?
Even Shakespeare is better than this.
Left K and reading.
Okay. Then K plus
Somebody's
3.
raising their hand.
K minus 4. This one you can factor.
I cannot.
I'll give it.
Then K need to be less than this one here. This area. Then 3, then 5. Then we are working this one, right? This one, right? Then K is coming up. Now the inequality in terms of K, right? We need to find the K value. Then less than 0. Okay. Entire value is this one. But we focus on the K now. So that's why we need to solve this one, right? Inequality in terms of K.
Did you get that, Vicky?
I'm way ahead of you.
Ahead of or where? Which way? This way?
I'm under the graph.
We have to duplicate physical and
Okay.
keep her at our center.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
yeah. We are working, that's a, anyway, if they say, right, it's a graph with all real numbers. Graph, the entire graph is all real numbers means that your brain need to have image this. Entire graph, everything need to be above x-axis. If so, what next we need to think means that, well, we need to find the K value to satisfy this situation. If this situation, the graph doesn't have an intersection with x-axis, even never touch. Everything need to be above x-axis means only this situation. D is less than 0. That condition need to be applied to this question. So if so, what to do? D is less than 0. What is D? B squared minus 4AC from this. Okay? From this, I'm sorry. B squared minus 4AC. This is only the way. Don't think anything else. Focus on these less than zero.
I'm trying really hard, but the circle's doing minutes.
Yeah, I know.
The students are not supposed to show that this, the -3 and 1, right?
No, this is final answer.
Confuses them.
This is the final answer.
Okay.
K value.
Okay. You don't show those real numbers, whatever, right? Because it's very.
All real numbers, right? All real numbers, right? That image.
Okay, you
Image here.
plant that in their head. That,
Yeah.
Okay.
Graph is
all
like
real
this.
Numbers, and it should be like that. And these lessons.
So
then you
this
compute
graph
that this
absorbs the
terminal.
all real numbers image.
Okay.
That's why if so, what condition we can use?
It should be less than 0 because it's all real numbers.
Once you get this one, right, just focus on to just solve inequality.
Okay. And don't show them this other graph because it confuses them.
No, this one for the K, this one. This one.
So I'm confused now. I was like, too many graphs.
This is Fujiwara. It's the range of k values we're finding. The last line says x is greater than -3, less than 5.
I think that's
That should be
K.
k.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah, just for the K.
Thank you very much.
Just for the K.
We are.
Jata, thanks for asking my question. I was also wondering what.
I
Yeah,
know
'cause
that.
that will
I make a mistake a
confuse
lot. I tell the
them.
student, yeah. I tell the student, I can find other people's mistake very quickly. But I don't realize my mistakes. They're laughing.
When I'm checking and I write that, it's like, this is wrong. So I'm fixing it on my own.
I do that too.
It's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
What is the deal with K? Is K something like is it considered a constant that?
Yeah, constant number,
Like maybe the
unknown.
speed of sound or the speed of light or just any constant?
Yeah, constant number. That's why they use K in the original equation inequality.
Yeah.
K, we don't know what kind of value they have. But right?
It's the same, it has a specific value versus X, X could be anything, but K is.
Same.
Is
Just an unknown.
It could be A, B, C, X, Y, Z.
Anyway, in this case, right, coefficient of the X here, right? Then K plus 4 should be the constant number,
The
right?
C
Normally,
should be the C.
C portion, right?
Yeah.
So
K plus
this
one
is
is
B,
Mhm.
this is C,
C.
but that one has other kind of the notation, and other kind of the constant, other numbers.
I can kind of get it.
That's a double abstract.
A double F.
Abstract.
Sort of.
Yeah. That's it. If they use the real number, the actual numbers, right? Easier for understand that,
Yeah.
for us to understand everything.
It's used, it must be used in some scientific,
I
I mean,
don't
how
know
would you
notation.
use it? I mean,
Well,
what practical value?
That is a question, right? That's why we need to follow concept. Yeah.
see, they come up with M over here. So I guess
That's the
this
same
is,
thing as K?
yeah, I think they got bored and just K
Yeah.
and
And this is so helpful. If you get confused, just look at 86B. You just
I'm going
follow
to keep
that.
looking at this chart before I go to sleep. This chart on
No,
86.
you don't understand. I
Okay.
have to do this like 3 or 4, 5, 6
Now,
times.
by using this, 8K, 80B, side B, number 3, there are 2 questions here. So that's like, now that they say, they don't say the all real numbers, different type. all-
87B, where are you?
88B, number 3. There are 2 questions here, different type.
Oh,
Exactly, applying this concept.
3 must be projected numbers.
Number 3. Number 1. Anyway, y equal x squared plus 2mx plus 10 plus 2. So this is one, right? This is actually B. This is C. Right?
C.
then determine the range of the value of the constant m so that the graph of the quadratic function y equal x squared plus m plus m plus 2 satisfies the following condition. Number one, graph with the above x-axis.
D less than 0.
Yes.
Yes. We're getting
Above x-axis.
different points equal to.
We did this one, right? Let's
Yes.
review. D is less than 0. This is number one. Is 1. This is it. Yep. So, is it okay? D over 4 or just D? D is D over 4 is okay?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Half.
Why are you asking us?
Just like we know, right?
Some
I
Indian,
don't like D over
Yeah.
4. I don't
some
like
Indian
that.
family, parents, right? He focused on the son's work. So if the right in the B prime formula, B prime, right? Right? If the even number there uses half formula, right? Father said, my father told me, forget this.
I don't like it too.
Half one, forget it.
Oh, I don't
Because yeah, father
Just
said it's
use the old,
confused.
just old.
Number is bigger, but well, it's okay. Forget it.
Okay, yeah,
That's why just ask him. It's okay.
less confusion. We
Yeah.
still use B square minus 4AC.
I do that.
B squared minus 4AC or B squared minus B prime squared
And then
minus
final
AC.
answer I will divide.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, we do the D over 4.
You guys are
B
all
squared with
way
half.
beyond my
Half, right?
comprehension right now.
So M squared minus AC. No more 4.
Yeah,
AC.
minus m minus 2.
Plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Right? Need to be
Less
less
than 0.
than 0. D over 4. Okay? So M squared minus M minus 2 less than 0.
Okay, I get that.
So this one, this one means
Anything less than
yeah,
0.
right?
Minus
So
1,
not
less than M, less than 2.
this is M axis here. And so M is a negative 1 and 2.
I got it.
This is number 1. Number 2 is a little bit different, right? The graph crosses the x-axis 2 different points, which means now the graph not this one anymore. Graph say 2 different, which means regular D is greater than 0.
So D above 0.
That's
So-
it. Say
I'm sorry. So on number 1, I just have to accept that D is above the x-axis and M is on it, and I can't go any deeper.
that, yeah.
And I don't understand anything beyond that.
That's it.
Are you okay with
That's
that?
it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's it.
All right.
That is the one. Yeah,
Did
we
they
focus.
ask you why?
I'm trying to figure it out, and if I can just accept that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, because the kids will say, why? You
And-
know, just tell them, go to K86B.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they keep asking you why.
Right.
They want the detailed explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I said what I said. Is it okay to
Yeah.
just say we have to?
You're right. You're right. Yeah, some students also, right? They're question by question, right? They don't have a connection
I have to
from
write
previous
down
area.
that.
That's
But
why
it's
the-
then I
okay to
figure out
tell
my-
the Fujiwara to the students when they keep saying
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah,
It's okay,
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
how the concept is,
Yeah, accept as it
Actually,
is.
right?
And
Yeah.
some kids
So
are
they keep
really
asking
good,
why.
they don't
Why
But
like.
the 86 they did already, right? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
The,
what's the
that
matter?
concept need to be applied here. Yeah.
And he hates my son because he said, Sandra, you always accept as it is. That's not right.
Yeah, from what he said. I remember that.
Okay, I graduated college, I accepted everything they told me. And I
No,
finished.
but there's some concept you just have to learn.
Thank you.
There's a formula, there's a formula.
Yeah.
What is where it
Yeah,
come
from
from?
middle school.
Okay. Number 2. Now we need to have two different points, which means D is greater than 0 or D over 4 is greater than 0. What is different? I mean, this direction of the this one, inequality sign is different. Now, greater than 0. So this one, I use this one, right? M squared minus M minus 2 greater than 0. Two solutions, different points. So M
Greater than 0.
plus 1.
So therefore, M is
So
less
now-
than 1,
Yeah, that's not
2 less than
negative
m.
one, bigger than.
Correct.
Greater.
Greater than m, yeah. Less than -1,
M
Two.
greater than 2.
greater than
Greater
2.
than
Yes,
Here, other side.
yes,
That's it.
yes. Okay.
That's the kind of the summary,
We
right?
need to simplify this number K86. There should be more simplified form. I don't know.
Then now the K89 is the one. They are the kind of preparation for the after 91. 91, 92, 92, 93, that area.
So we
Preparation.
cannot skip this page.
Yeah.
No, you can't skip anything here.
Okay. So
Only thing
89.
you can skip in K is the other one.
5160.
Right, 5161.
Yeah.
That's all you learned of the
That
basics.
memorized.
Okay. But not so difficult. K89 looks like the age after 121, 131 coming, right? Two inequality need to be solved. Then combine that. Yeah, that is same as this. Yeah, same as this. So this section is not so hard. 89. Number 2.
Simultaneous equation.
Yeah. Number 2. For number 2. X squared plus x simultaneous inequality. So x squared plus x minus 12 less than 0. So this one, right? So
Okay, no solution.
3 factor.
It is.
Then this one. So greater than 9. So less than -3. Greater than 2. This one x plus 4. X minus 3. Less than. So x is this -4 and 3, right? Then this one, right? This interval need to be combined. So I draw here less than -3, greater than 2. Maybe here. Not the equal sign, so the white circle here. This one says -4,
4.
less than 3.
That's
Both are white. Then which one, right? W arrow sign, right? Overlapped. Here.
Wow. That's awesome.
So that's why this is answer. X.
And it says no solution.
X. That is all.
I haven't seen these, but these look so new to me now. Can you kind of go over it one more time, Ms. Hideko? Can you just explain it one more time?
Okay. Yeah. We
Sorry.
two. It's okay. This one, right? First, the inequality. Then they provide this interval.
Okay.
Second one. Okay. Give us this interval. Then this is right. We need to solve, right? We need to find the answer to satisfy the both conditions. Both conditions. First one, then based on first one, we get this one. Less than -3 and greater than +2.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
So what we are doing is right, that this one,
So stupid. I was thinking that those two numbers are one and the other two numbers are one.
So kind of this
okay,
one.
I get it now. Okay.
So
this is the answer.
Okay.
This is the answer.
All right.
Condition 1
See what I was thinking.
and condition 2
This is one equation. This is other.
need to satisfy the for two interval, right? Two conditions, which means this is a,
Okay. Like the Venn diagrams.
both are independent. This one go this way, this way. The other one go here,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is here, intersection.
All right. Now I understand.
and to make it easier is that first condition satisfy the first one because of the less than 0. And the second one
Greater.
satisfy the equation because of the less than zero.
First one is greater.
Yeah. Oh, greater, I should say,
Mhm.
greater and less than. And then just combine. That's the only time that you graph.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yay!
The second time I did.
See, I can be a good teacher. No teaching, sorry. CTI. Are we live?
Okay.
One more.
They won't know your face.
That's why the always,
That
right?
should be or.
How many conditions? How many conditions is given? Two
No,
conditions.
Conditions.
Right? Two conditions is given, right? So arrow need to be right overlap the two. Anyway, two arrow need to be overlap. That area is a answer. If the one arrow, no.
Yeah, it's and.
Right? This one just one arrow. This one arrow. So that's why that's not the answer. Answer, not two arrows here. If the three conditions is here, one more arrow.
Yes.
That
So the
area.
picture really, this picture really helps.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I understand why we've been drawing so many graphs.
Yeah.
That is one. Okay.
Very, yeah.
Actually, I don't like they show this one, right? Diagonal line, right? I want the straight up go this way. Straight up go this way.
Yes, yes,
Easier.
yes.
Why do they want diagonal?
I don't know. I never thought like that. The solution book shows normally go straight, right? That is 3, right? Yeah. Not here,
Why would
right?
they go like
3.5 or something, yeah, 2.5 or something. I don't know. Okay, now we do number 7. Number 7,
Number 7.
89B. Number 7. No solution. Oh, no.
Because there's no overlap.
Why? Right, we need to solve. Number 7.
Answer.
Okay.
There's an overlap between 4 and -3 too.
89B.
7.
Number 1, they say number 2. Okay, number 1, open the parentheses, right? 2x squared plus 6x plus 9. So 2x squared plus 12x plus 18, right? X plus 6, so simplified. 2x squared plus 11x plus 12 less than 0. Can we do it? Yes, we need to factor, right? Maybe we can divide by 2. Okay, can we? 6 to 1, 2, what's number? 4, 3, 4 here, 3, yeah. X plus 4, 2x plus 3, okay. So this one less than, so negative 4 to negative 3 over
3
2.
over 2.
Okay. This one, no x squared, right? Okay, good. This is easier. Move
Number
here.
2.
2x, 2, 1. So x greater than half. So we combine this one. So from here, number 1, right, from number 1, negative 4 and negative 0 here, right? Here. Maybe here.
So there's no answer.
Negative 3 over 2. Distance says like greater than or
Greater than
equal
1/2.
to, yeah, 1/2, yeah. Equal
1/2.
here.
No solution.
But there are, oh, no arrow
But
overlap.
after doing all that, there's no solution.
No solution. Yes,
So
Chitra.
disappointing.
Yes, Chitra. Yeah.
Remember in chemistry,
Work
we gave
hard.
the unknown and it's just water?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No solution. Because none of the arrow part overlap. Just single. So let's say that, yeah.
Is there no shortcut to that?
No.
To find out that it's no solution?
So you have to do the
So we don't even, we just ignore.
factorization, the cross.
Factorization is for multiplication. Then number 19, 90 front to back. This is a review. All review. What we did today. We have a
Maybe you
time.
should give us a test, Miss. Give us page 90 as a test to see whether we learned today
Okay,
anything.
let me draw this graph. So,
Anyway, there is the SAT, not SAT, K achievement test. They have a question from here. They have inequality. Yeah, they have inequality on the test, on the achievement test. Yeah.
oh, they do. The K
They do, yeah.
K test, and most of my kids do okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but pay attention. I received the student from the Mexico.
From where?
Mexico. He is very good. Then mother brought the achievement test. This is what he did. Oh my gosh. There are 20 questions, I think so. Teacher made it wrong. 4 mistakes in the test. Grading. That's a pinpoint. She missed. That's why which means he didn't master actually. Good thing is mother brought the achievement test. I think, okay, I double check that. Achievement test, yeah, K.
K achievement test, mother brought?
Mother, because they moved.
Transfer. Oh.
Then mother said that he just finished this in K. Okay, ready for the L.
No, I
Then-
got a student also, and he brought the A and B achievement test. And when they transfer
Oh,
internationally,
you can send the
I
achievement
don't,
test?
but they brought it. But I had to go back and repeat all of A for thing, no? Couldn't do it.
Then the UK or this year, yeah. September I got quite a bit of transfer student. But that is a long time ago. 4 mistakes. All pinpoint teacher missed. That's why I explained the mother. Yeah, this is an important section. But the teacher answer is actually number is okay, but the inequality sign is opposite. But teacher check it. That's the question. What is if the base number is less than 1 in how to say the exponent area and inequality. That is a pinpoint, but that means because 4 of them. Pinpoint area wrong means that the student don't understand concept. Yeah, so that's why I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to tell. Yeah, then thank you very much. Bring the test. Then okay.
So 90 is all review of
Review.
everything you've
What we did today? The conclusion.
When do we
All
use-
real numbers.
When do you use the D4 instead of factorization? Look at number K98, number 6.
K98.
98,
Mm.
number 6.
Mm.
From 1 to 5, they're all factorization. And then number 6,
K98.
98 or
98.
98. Okay.
98.
98. Okay. Which number?
Number 6.
Mm.
Everything from 1 to 5 is factorization.
This
And
is
then
one.
number
Yes.
6 is
Okay.
the discriminant.
We did today, right? Okay. Okay.
When do you,
That's what I'm telling you. Okay. We did this one today. Okay. Number K90. Good question. Good question. Number 6, right?
Yeah.
X squared plus 2x plus 3, right?
yeah, it's not
And
fact.
then this is cannot factor.
Yeah. cannot
So
be
we
fact.
start x equal the solution, the formula.
Okay,
Mm.
all right. That's why we
So
did it.
negative 2
Okay.
plus minus
Got it.
4 minus 12, right?
Yes.
Or inside the square root is negative, right?
Okay, we'll do
That's
that.
why yeah.
Yes,
But
correct.
they don't show this one,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Of course.
got it.
They
But,
don't put that step there.
but you don't need to show the process here anymore. Right? You don't need to find the answer, right? Anyway.
Oh,
Negative,
Anything
right?
that you
Neg-
cannot factor,
Mm.
go straight to D.
Yeah. Go straight, right? And no, solution.
solution?
Because even you cannot factor, but some of them is not inside here is
Negative.
negative,
Yes.
which means you need to find the solution, intersection. Like this, right? Negative 2 plus root 3,
Oh, okay.
negative 2 minus root 3, negative 2 plus root 3. This one coming up.
That will, yes.
But this question is when you start work, right? Inside square root is negative, right? This is one. Anyway, D is less than 0, right?
Yes, it is less than 0 now.
Which means Well, this is greater than 0.
Yeah.
So that's all real numbers.
Yeah, then that changed everything.
All real numbers. Graph itself is above, right? X-axis. Never ever, even the equal sign here, but never ever get 0. But the condition meet greater than 0 or equal to.
Unless they will ask you all the intersection, then you go through all the quadratic equation formula.
Yeah. Good question. At the review, yes. That's it. I work, right? Oh, inside the square root is 0. Then, okay, I don't need to find a value simply right now.
Because all they're asking is,
D is less than 0.
yeah. If it is just the inequalities
Then,
of
yeah.
real numbers.
Because, right, if the right student developed good number sense or something, they say, oh, D less than 0, right? But the majority student is more than half is 1. They start something, or right? Anyway, it's okay.
You show them anyway.
Then from here, right, D less than 0, it's okay. Instead of the working like the D over 4, something, it's okay.
Let them do it and then
You
show.
can see inside the square root is 0, right? Less than 0. That's it.
Because eventually, when they see the numbers, oh, okay, it's D less than 0.
That's okay.
All three.
They don't need to simplify not anything. No. D less than 0.
They should put some stuff like that, like notes.
Trial.
Notes, yeah.
Trial when the error means
Number,
trial.
like down here, C6, then alternative solution. Don't we have those before? Alternate solution?
I know.
There are some.
Some in J, I have seen
Yeah,
those.
we
Yeah.
used to have those. At least that will clarify something. They put too many shortcuts.
Then that's the 90B, the box. That one shows that if the inside square root is imaginary, not I, imaginary
there you
number, they don't have, anyway,
That's actually for you.
the common point with x-axis. They say,
Imaginary number.
that is just they say imaginary number, yeah,
Uncle Vicky is MCI.
which means complex number, right?
Which is, that is an I also. That is an I.
Yeah, this is one, yeah.
That's an I.
That's they summarize them, they say, let's think about this. That's why the no common point with x-axis. That's the
So the
range.
last page summarizes all the things you've
I
learned so
don't think
far,
so.
right?
Let me see if 100 has.
Then
Oh, yeah,
Anyway.
there is summarization at the back.
you flip the next page, 91, right?
Ask her.
91.
I can't explain imaginary number. Can you explain it, Angela?
Imaginary number is not the real numbers, right? That especially the here inside the square root is negative.
Okay.
J111. J111. We start J111 to 120. Yeah, that then shows the imaginary number concept. Actually,
We write this.
this one equal I. Okay?
Write the solution that it's easier.
Imaginary. Actually, not exist, right? Inside the square root is negative, it does not exist. Yeah,
I cannot help. For me, it's very hard to explain abstract.
Yeah.
very.
Yeah, we never learned this in China, I don't think.
China?
Yeah, there's no imaginary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't recall.
Oh. I think the Chinese character. I learned this one.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
This is a same as I.
yeah.
This is
Oh, okay.
one.
Oh, wow. I got it.
We just need this Chinese character.
This is one, yeah. Right? This is one. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Imaginary number.
Is Fujiwara?
Yeah. Actually, I cannot sound out in Chinese way, but
Yeah.
I can write that later.
Yeah, 虚数.
Choose to okay. We say 虚数. That's totally different sound, yeah? But the meaning is the same. And the 虚
Anna,
means
did you understand that? What she
Yeah,
wrote?
虚 means a
Beautiful handwriting, by the way.
Oh, wow.
How
Yeah.
did you learn that?
Better than me.
She
we
wrote-
use that the Chinese character. Yeah, in Japan. We have 3 characters.
But she did it so fast. Did you see her?
Yeah.
What did you say?
虚数.
For those so many lines?
Yes,
That's all it says?
that's what it is.
Then we say that. We say kyosu. That is right. Kyosu, yeah. Can't be in vain, right? Or empty. Kyo means usro. False.
Major
False.
computer
False.
check.
The meaning is kyo. First one.
You better write it in Chinese.
I did.
So any planning questions anybody has for math, reading?
And right, you can page, right? Flip the page 91. You can see.
Plan once.
Flip the page 91 in the solution book.
Mm-hmm.
What's coming up? What's coming up? You can see. Flip the page 91. You can see 92 front and back, 93 front and back. You know the solution book. Then today we did, right? You know this one. This one. That time is coming.
Okay, I can't see that.
92, 93.
You know,
More lines.
I'm such an old, repeated student.
Yes.
I have attended other K workshops and I have the solution.
I have a master K. I never did master K at all.
Okay. But you do it. You can do it.
I'm doing it right now.
But I don't
Every
understand.
concept is different.
That's a many K is algebra 2. Graphing, fractional, the function. They said what's a rational function. They call it functional, yeah. Rational function. Yeah. In school they call it actually
When
rational
we are done,
function.
Ms. Fujiwara, I have a question on 197.
187. Okay.
Okay.
How those signs changed, I don't understand.
97.
197.
B.
Okay,
Or eight.
this is the time for planning question and we have to plan our next VSG.
This one.
When we're
How
going
does
to,
it change?
because next month is Thanksgiving.
No, this is we did this one today.
Ms. Fujiwara has
Greater
her
than-
award ceremony too. so-
Greater than 0, right?
And then she's flying.
That's the today.
You're doing your work.
That is today we did.
I
Told her student we have done it before a long time ago. Okay.
Right?
Okay,
Greater than
okay,
0,
for
right?
everybody.
So she said,
Still doing
right?
the
It goes for everybody. Show the solution to everybody.
Oh, from here to here, right?
We all need.
Less than
Less than
zero.
0 is bottom portion. Thank you.
So
So
simple.
that's the,
Thank you.
that she's a good thing today we did. But she had a question, right? She was saying different. You know? K97.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My husband did know.
Upright. Upright.
K197.
Yeah, that is a
Okay, guys.
upright. Okay, I show.
Thank you.
Okay.
Miss Liz.
No. It's good.
197.
Yeah, many people are holding like, oh, where we done? Where? Today we did. They say, so, K81.
Yes, now I
We did
knew
today.
it a long time ago. Sometime.
Yeah,
I
long
could go
yeah.
back and figure
Of
it
course,
out.
right?
Yeah.
K81 through this one, right? 108, 20, almost 20
Yeah, as soon as
pages,
you
right?
told me now, I
That's
got
why
it.
they forgot. So many different concepts coming, right? Oh, all of a
Yes.
sudden this one, yeah, I
Thank
understand.
you. Wow.
K97.
197.
You've already got a
That,
thing.
what CD is that? This one.
That's right.
Oh, anyway, capital
Oh,
X.
did you do it?
No, I just noticed it.
This one.
Take that back. It's so expensive.
Number 3 question. Yeah, she asked me this one. 3x squared plus 2x minus 1.
I know, it probably came like
How to get next answer, right? In the factor here, x minus 2, I'll keep the x minus 2, x minus 4. This is 0, right?
Which problem?
Then the student gets stuck here. From here, how to get the answer? That is what we did today. These said, right? If the less than 0 is between, right? X is greater than,
you asked a brilliant question.
I didn't realize that. 2 weeks I've been stewing over how.
less than means bottom portion, right? Please.
Where are you?
No. Yeah, from here to
She's
here.
already in step 2 after the 2
How to get the answer?
Right.
Oh, it's in here.
97?
No, this is 4 to the power of x. The problem says 4 to the power of x.
No. The student question is from here to here.
How does
How
sign
to get the
change?
answer to this? That is one. That's why I take out only that portion.
That part, yes.
The student also, right, working here, they did inequality long time ago. That's why
Forgot it.
let's say go back to K81, show them,
Okay.
they click it. Yeah. So that's today's portion is yeah. So this one also factor 1 and 3. I depend on this. Yeah. So plus minus, right? X
You're the stars.
plus 1. 3x minus
I
1
have to do my homework.
greater than 0.
Grades come to class.
So
Otherwise, I
this
cannot
one
explain
x
anything.
less than -1, x greater than 1.
Fujiwara should be just free. So we could call her anytime. By Skype. Imagine how many computers in front of her.
Yeah.
She was equipped.
This is
No,
one.
I
Right?
call her after.
Today we
I
did.
come home
So
and
after
I
that,
call her.
that's the best place. Go back to 81. Show them whatever they did, right? Show the worksheet. Memories, yeah, they are also Google. Their Google is working. Oh, yeah.
Actually, the student can remember better than me, so that's why
Yeah,
I told
I
you
think
to
so.
try
I
it
think
and
so.
you tell me where back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So when you show the worksheet, right, that brain
Yeah.
catch very well. Oh, yeah, it is.
It's so simple.
The 2-page, 3-page flipping, right, then memories come back. Yeah.
So refer that on page what, 181?
81.
What we did today.
Just did today.
Okay.
81.
Yeah.
81, 82, 82, that area is a basic area. When they see, they say, oh, yeah. They say, their Google searching system is very quick.
Yes, yes, it's very good.
I guarantee, okay, student is a
Yeah.
Google system very quick, though. I was, oh, yeah.
Much going
She
on.
said 2 days.
No, we are.
You said 2 days, right? Yeah.
Especially like
My circle goes on.
But they are wonderful, actually. Yeah.
Okay, any other planning questions? Reading, planning? We should ask, next time we should ask the online people if they want to
Trying,
send us
right?
questions.
Some questions. Okay,
Yeah.
good idea.